Mozart Band are playing, their songs are quite amazing. Beethoven, though he's greedy, is a musical genius. Each melody's a symphony that comes straight from the heart of Chopin. Each song must have a rhythm, each problem a solution. That is close at hand, he's the drummer of the Mozart Band. The band are all together, they're for one another, and Mozart is the leader of the Mozart Band. So sing together with the band, dance together with the band, laugh together with the band, for the Mozart Band is here. Yes, the Mozart Band is here.
You are listening to Beethoven's 7th Symphony. Isn't it wonderful? He composed it when he was 42. He'd already composed the 5th Symphony by this time, and the 6th, or Pastoral, but for Beethoven, the 7th was always a favorite, even though he was deaf when he composed it. Which perhaps explains why he conducted the orchestra in such a physical manner. He'd crouch down for the diminuendos and then leap up like a jack-in-the-box for the crescendos. Which might explain why Wagner called this symphony the apotheosis of dance. Some people said Beethoven was crazy and should be locked away, but then people don't always recognize pure genius.
Hey! Ha ha ha! Yeah! I can't wait to see their faces when they see my new guitar. Hey, watch what you're doing with the ultrasonic regulator. It's very sensitive. One little knock could damage it. If we break that, my dad'll kill us.
It's all right, Blacky. You're being real careful.
Way to go!
That's great! Bravo! Bravo! Wonderful!
Hey, you guys scared the life out of me. I didn't know there was anyone watching.
Well, you were so carried away with your music that you didn't hear us when we came in, and you looked to be having such a great time that I guess none of us had the heart to interrupt you, Beethoven.
You should have warned me. A fright like that could give a guy a heart attack. Oh, I feel faint. I guess I need some food.
Yeah, hey! Yeah, what do you think of my new guitar? Pretty awesome, huh? This thing's a real killer.
Oh! Real killer's right. You make any more noise with that stupid thing, and the whole neighborhood's gonna have a coronary.
You want to warn people before you play it so they can block up their ears. That thing should carry a government health warning.
You know, maybe you should try playing it with your feet.
Face it, it could always sound better.
That's the most fantastic guitar I've ever seen.
Yeah, this baby's got the lot. Amplifying microchips, echoes, vibrations, and its own ultrasonic regulator.
Can I have a go? I've never seen one before.
Well, of course you ain't. This is an exclusive prototype. There's only one of its kind in the world. Some manufacturer sent it to my father, so I just thought I'd borrow it for a while.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be very careful. Can I have a go on it now?
You have to be extra careful with the ultrasonic regulator. It's very fragile. The slightest knock could damage it, and if that happens, then you could end up ruining the whole guitar.
Oh. Shumbla, I said I'd be careful. Now, please, can I have a play?
I guess so. Here.
Ah.
Wow, he really likes that thing.
Course he doesn't. Who you kidding, Mozart? You heard how that thing sounded when Blacky played it.
I know.
Hey, that sounds great.
course it does. Mozart can make anything sound great.
Unlike Blacky, who makes the best guitar in the world sound like a cat with its tail caught in the door.
Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, I think I'll have this back. Gimme.
Hey, don't damage the regulator.
Huh.
Hey, come on. Can't you let me play it a little more?
I'd love to, Mozart, but you obviously don't know how to handle this guitar, and I'm afraid you might damage it. Besides, I have to be going. I only came over here in the first place to invite the girls to my dad's birthday party. So how about it, girls? What do you say?
Wow! A party?
Yeah, and he wants to celebrate it in style, so he's invited Phillins, Stung, and Bruce Springboard. It's gonna be the biggest party this town's ever seen. There will be so many star guests there, you won't be able to move for celebrities. Anyone who's anyone will be there.
Anyone?
And everyone. Why not come over to my place and talk it over?
You got it!
Right! So let's go, girls. Come on!
Watch the regulator.
They're going!
Huh?
Hey, girls, you're not gonna hang around with those three idiots, are you?
They can't hear you, Beethoven. They've gone. Shumbla! Shumbla!
What is it, Mozart?
Blacky can't play a note, and he has a great guitar. While we have to make do with second-hand ones, it's just not fair. We deserve that guitar more than he does. An instrument like that is wasted on him. I'm gonna get it somehow, and I'm not...
And after you move that, be sure and get that big table out of here. And any other pieces of furniture that could be damaged, I want them all out of here. Right?
Hello, Dad! Look, I brought my classmates over to see you.
Hello, Blacky. Can you hear me at the back there? Hello, 1, 2. Testing. Testing.
Sure, loud and clear, Dad.
Well, I'm glad about that, because those speakers, in fact, this whole sound system has cost me more than the rest of this shindig. Hello, girls.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Cole.
Did Blacky tell you I wanted you to help out at my party?
Oh, yes, Mr. Cole.
I want you to hide inside my enormous birthday cake, and when all the guests have arrived and it's wheeled in, I want you to jump out and sing happy birthday. Now, how does that sound?
What? Yeah, we'll do it.
And, oh yeah, there's something else. I want those friends of yours to play their music at my party, too. Those kids who use famous composers' names.
The Mozart Band.
Blacky, what are you doing with this guitar?
No, wait, Dad, be careful! Don't break it! Wait!
Don't do it, Mr. Cole.
Don't smash the guitar! No! It's a valuable prototype!
You say this useless thing is valuable? No rock group could use this. As soon as they started to jump around the stage, the ultrasonic regulator would disintegrate.
Hey, no way! Dad!
If this was a valuable guitar, do you think I'd let you get your hands on it for a minute?
Well, Mozart said it's a fantastic guitar, and you really ought to hear him play. It's divine.
Mozart, that's the boy I meant. You think he'll come too?
He ain't coming. As a matter of fact, I know he can.
I'm sure he would come if you invited him, Mr. Cole.
He wouldn't!
Do you think he and his friends might be willing to play for me at my birthday party?
There's no way they'd come, Dad. That Mozart thinks far too much of himself to play at your birthday party.
Well, how about this, girls? You tell Mozart he can have this guitar if he plays for me.
Wow!
I mean it. He can have this guitar if he's taking such a shine to it.
That's wonderful, Mr. Cole. It would mean an awful lot to Mozart.
Come on, girls, let's go and tell Mozart the good news, right?
This old guitar suits me fine. Another one just wouldn't sound the same to me.
Yeah, well, Blacky's is the best I've ever played.
A lot of fuss over nothing. I think maybe you just envy the guy, Mozart.
Me? Envy that idiot? Sure, you hate it that he's got something you ain't.
Yeah, that's what they call envy, you know.
Of course I can stand the fact that he's got something that I haven't. Look, I know, okay? He's got that guitar and I haven't. I'm just gonna have to put up with it. So there you are, you see. I'm not envious.
Hey, guys! We got some news.
Yeah? Well, I hope it's got nothing to do with Blacky.
So, you got tired of Blacky already, huh?
Yeah, and how are the plans for the greatest party ever held in the history of the universe progressing at the moment, huh?
Oh, stop sulking and listen. If Mozart's so keen to get his hands on that guitar that Blacky was playing this morning, well, we can tell you a way that he can get it.
What?
Huh? All you have to do is play. for Mr. Cole at the birthday party that's being arranged. And, as a reward, he's prepared to give you a little birthday present of your own. That guitar that you like so much. Wow! That's fantastic! Yippee! Yeah!
This is fantastic. I can't believe it. Wow!
Hey! Oh, that's what I like to see in a young man. Lots of enthusiasm. Hey! Well, Mozart seems really happy. What's got into him? Oh, envy.
Just pure envy.
Yeah, he's green with envy.
Hey! I'm gonna get that guitar. I'm gonna get it at last.
What exactly is it you're doing there, Carl, huh?
I'm getting ready to send all the invitations to your party, Mr. Carl. We have to be sure they all get in the post by this afternoon.
Don't forget to invite those boy musicians with the famous names.
Doing them now, sir, right away.
They won't come, Dad. I'm telling you, they won't come.
And I'm saying they will come.
It ain't fair. He likes Mozart's playing more than mine. Well, it just ain't fair.
It ain't fair. No, it ain't fair.
Parents should like what their own kids do and not some other kids, or am I being unreasonable or something?
No, never.
My dad's been like this since he saw a TV program saying parents shouldn't spoil their kids.
Carl, could you come out to the garden a second? The security guard's arrived. He needs to talk to you.
Coming.
I think I just had a good idea. The invitations. Look for the ones addressed to Mozart and his friends.
Here they are. Huh?
Well, now you see them, and now you don't. Ha! I did try to warn Dad. I said that Mozart and his stupid friends wouldn't be coming to this party, and they won't.
Now, where's this security guard supposed to be?
Hi, I'm the security guard.
My name's Carl. I'm Mr. Carl's secretary. I was out here looking for you. Oh, my, those are nice dogs.
Are you sure you're not a criminal of some kind?
Of course I'm sure. The crooks won't get here till much later on.
You mean it? The crooks are really gonna come later on? Boy, oh boy! Yeah, come on, heel!
Yeah, sure. It's a house rule. We engage the security guard first, then the thieves usually start arriving a little later on. So we keep things in that order, and everybody's happy. You see, if the thieves came first, there'd be no security guards here to stop them. That wouldn't do at all. Are you following me?
But you did promise me there will be some thieves here later on, right?
Yeah.
That's good. I once guarded a place and we had no thieves at all. It was so dull.
Oh, don't worry. That won't happen here. We'll get thieves all right.
I love thieves. So do my dogs. They live off thieves. They can't get enough.
Well, I feel sorry for Blacky.
You're sorry for Blacky? But why?
I feel sorry for him because his father treats him so badly.
He treats him badly?
Ah, come on. He spoils that kid rotten.
He buys him the latest video games, lets him watch TV all day. Come on.
And he's allowed to take sailing classes and horse riding classes. He can do anything. But he's always going on about what a terrible musician Blacky is.
That's because it's true.
Yeah, but parents are supposed to try and encourage their children and not make them lose heart altogether.
That's certainly true with me. My virtues. They're what my dad points out, not my faults.
If people are always telling you how badly you do something, you end up feeling you can't do anything at all.
And if you think you're good for nothing, you end up being a good for nothing. Poor Blacky. He was so terribly excited about that guitar, and now he's lost it.
Oh, come on now. You're not going to make me feel bad about this. I want that guitar, and if Mr. Cole wants to give it to me, I won't turn it down.
So you're going to the party then?
We're going to go and play.
You already got your invitation?
Well, I haven't got mine.
Nor have I.
Nor me.
Well, I know for a fact that Professor Sofa and the guy that owns the record store have got their invites.
What if the invitations don't come? What do we do then?
Invitations don't matter. Mr. Cole asked us to go and play at the party.
That's what the girls said, yeah.
All right, so we'll go anyway.
I'd do anything to get that guitar.
Oh, boy, he's just crazy about that guitar. I mean, really.
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah, all right,
Phillins.
Buster. Just my little joke, son.
Thank you.
Yo, it's a long
Thank
way
you.
from New Jersey, you know?
Oh, here there, Canny lad. There's me ticket. We're here. Oh, hi.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Cole Phillins in my own house. Great to see you, Cole. Now, why don't you just put your present over there with the rest and grab yourself a drink?
Present? What the? Hey, what present?
Who's the dog with the gramophone?
I think he works for a very important record company, but he's not the master.
Hey, look over there, look! Mozart and his gang have just arrived!
The nerve of those guys, they're still gonna try and get in without an invitation. Well, I gotta stop them somehow. Guard, quickly!
Is it time for the thieves? Have they come?
Not yet, but they could arrive at any minute. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled and not let anyone in without an invitation. No one gets in here without an invitation.
Right, I can smell them. The thieves are on their way already. Oh boy, I knew they'd be coming. Don't worry, boys. Your dinner's on its way. You'll be fed any minute.
We don't have our invitations, Carl, but Mr. Cole said he wanted us to play at his party.
He must have forgotten to send them.
Well, I'm sure I sent them, but if you don't have an invitation, you can't come in.
That's right. So you can't come in. All of the guests are here now.
Come on, Blacky, don't be like that!
Hey, Carl, come on, open the gate.
Forget it, guys. Come with me. If Blacky doesn't want to play fair,
The girl said Mr. Cole wanted us to play at his party!
right! And we'll play just as sure as my name is Mozart. We'll play.
But your name ain't Mozart. I mean, we call you Mozart, but that ain't your real name, just as mine ain't Beethoven, if you know what I mean.
Okay, come on now, Beethoven. It's your turn now. Come on, we gotta get a move on.
It's no good, I can't do it. I'm too fat, I'll never get up this wall.
Oh, come on, you can do it, Beethoven. Come on!
I can't, I tell you, I had too much to eat at lunch, it's no good.
Come on, Beethoven. This is no time for a little nap. Let's go.
I think I can see a window open over there. Come on!
Aha! Thieves at last.
Guard dogs.
Guard dogs!
Man, they're big ones.
Hold it right there, you dirty crooks, or I'll set my dogs here on you.
Run for your lives!
Huh?
Over here, you guys, quickly!
Whoa!
Be careful, the floor in here is very slippery. It's difficult to keep your balance. Whoa!
Look out for the bug.
Excuse me, Mr. Cole, but is anything the matter? You look a bit worried to me.
Those boys I told you about still haven't arrived. They're wonderful musicians.
Yo, don't worry, man. If these other kids don't turn up, your son Blacky can always perform for us.
Oh, sure, that's what I'm afraid of.
If you don't mind me saying, man, you don't seem to have a very high opinion of your own son's talent, Mr. Cole.
Oh, yes, I do. Don't get me wrong. I love Blacky very much, but according to the latest child-rearing techniques, you mustn't spoil your kids, you see, or they go soft on you. You have to be strict with them and make them tough.
Okay, Blacky, this is it. You're on. Do you know the words of the song and everything? Are you ready?
Of course I know the words of the song. Don't be absurd.
So sing it to me then.
I'm telling you, I already know the words. You think I'm gonna forget?
I was just making sure. I didn't want your memory to fail you.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Daddy, happy birthday to you, okay?
That's great, Blacky. It's just your father was sure you'd forget. I'm sure you're going to be a big success. Good luck now.
Don't take it like that, Blacky. At least we managed to stop Mozart and his band spoiling things.
Don't count on it, Crick. That Mozart and his friends are capable of anything. We're not out of the woods until the fat lady sings.
Okay, everybody, listen up. Quickly, take off your shoes.
Come on out, you thieves. You can't hide from me. I can smell you dirty crooks. I know you're in here. Aha, think you're pretty clever, huh? Well, you can't fool me, you crooks. Hey, let me out.
Okay, come
Turn
on,
off the
let's
lights. I can't take him out. Hey, where are you? Come on, show yourselves, you dirty crooks. Where are
Oh, it's a lovely cake. Hey, what's going on?
Hi there, girls.
We got here.
We were wondering where you got to. You gotta hide us quick.
Yeah, those guys are after us.
Quick, hide under here.
Just don't make a noise under there, okay?
Okay, are you ready, girls? It's time to bring in the cake.
I can still smell you, you crooks. You can't get away from me. I'll take you all on. I know you're here somewhere. Come on.
Oh, no, the cake. Look out.
Smell you. Yeah,
Come on.
what's going on? Get your hands off me.
Oh, okay, girls, don't worry about it. Under you go. I'll take care of this little mess. Do you think you'll be able to manage it by yourselves?
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, let's go.
Hush it up now.
Now then, be a good boy and sit. Sit, that's it. That's
Who's
a
still
good
talking?
doggy. Well done. Now then, give me your paw, shake hands, that's it. Who's a
Don't
good
worry, he
dog?
won't do anything
Well
without
done.
his master's
Good dog.
voice. Just forget it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear daddy. Happy birthday to you, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear daddy. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Cole. And happy birthday to you. Yay!
Ah, no, these are the boys I was expecting.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cole. Happy birthday to you.
How did he get in here?
Beethoven.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making the hole bigger so I can get out.
I thought you boys were never going to get here. What happened to you? Oh, well, never mind. These guys are good. I mean good. Not like that pathetic son of mine and his friends. Oh, boy, these guys are real musicians. He's got more talent in his little finger than my son's got in his whole body.
I don't think you should talk about your son like that, Mr. Call.
He's hopeless. I just wish he'd take a leaf out of your book. Now, come on, boys, play something for me. What do you say? That guitar is yours, Mozart, if you want it. At least you can play
Oh,
it.
I can't stand it.
Be careful with the ultrasonic regulator, Blacky.
You know, guys, I think you're right about what you said. A father should never say things like that about his own son.
So you got in here after all, Mozart, and I suppose you think you've won now, huh? You think you're just gonna walk out with this guitar?
To be honest, Blackie, I think I've changed my mind. When we finish the performance, I'll give you back the guitar.
What did you say to me? You're gonna give me back the guitar? Oh, I can't stand it. You're so good!
Well, what's got into him then?
He sure is acting strange.
Oh, he just ain't used to people being nice to him.
Take no notice, boys, and play for us. Show this idiot how it should be done. Teach him a lesson.
I don't think we will, thank you, Mr. Call. I think that lesson can wait for another time, don't you?
Huh?
How wrong can you be, huh? The kid says he don't want to teach no lessons today.
But he's just taught you a good one, hasn't he? Huh?
As we now know, Beethoven's Seventh was one of his favorite symphonies. And yet, when it was first performed, it was less successful than some of his other works.